Yo, what's up YouTubers? It's Russell Exploitation here. I'm going to do a quick DVD update for July. Just going to crack on with this. First up is the US Mondo Macabro edition of Virgins from Hell, part of their Indonesian collection. Great exploitation film this. Bit lax in the middle, like some of these Indonesian films can suffer from pacing problems, but it normally makes up for it with when the action scenes do come, and this one's a really good one. Kind of a women in prison film, this. So this will go along with my other women in prison films and that. So yeah, great one to have. Finally picked this up. Been wanting to get this for quite a long time. Werewolf Shadow, Paul Naschy. Paul Naschy was the kind of Spain's answer to Lon Chaney Jr. And he made about a dozen of these werewolf films throughout the 70s and 80s. The kind of old school werewolf film. So if you like the sort of universal monster films from the 30s and 40s, and then you'll probably like these, but they've kind of spiced it out with more gore and more sex and that. So yeah, there's loads of these films. I've got a couple more, so I'm going to try and complete what I can of these. Some of them aren't out on DVD yet, so probably take a while to complete the collection. But this is probably the most popular one, Werewolf Shadow, which is really big success in the US, and but yeah, I'm meaning to pick that up for a while. So it's UK Anchor Bay edition, so well worth picking that one up. Euro Cine Shock version of Horror Express, classic bit of early 70s horror with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. How can you go wrong with those two? You never can you? Telly Savalas is in this as well. There's a few editions of this out. There's a new one with by Severin, which is a dual Blu-ray and DVD combo. But this was a lot cheaper, so I thought I'd plump for this one. The UK one is one to avoid. If you live in the UK, don't buy the UK edition because it's only a 4.3 pan and scan edition. This is the Euro, I think it's Image Entertainment version from quite a few years back. It must be quite old because it comes in one of these horrible sort of Warner Brothers type card boxes. But transfer is quite good. It's non-anamorphic widescreen, but at least it is widescreen. Great little monster film, well worth having in your collection. That, so yeah, pick that one up. Asphyx, another one I've been meaning to pick up for a while. This is the UK Odeon Entertainment edition, the 2-disc edition, which has both the US cut and the shorter UK cut. Normally that's the other way round, but in this case the US version has the longer cut. There isn't really many special features on this, just sort of trailer and stuff, and a little thing about how they restored it, because the previous editions weren't very good. But yeah, lovely transfer on this. Really good bit of early 70s gothic horror. This actually wasn't made by Hammer and it wasn't made by Amicus, but it does feel like one of those type of films. But really good, lovely ending as well. Won't give it away, but yeah, love that one. Mondo Macabro edition of Panic Beats, no one I've been meaning to get for a while. This is another Paul Naschy film, nothing to do with his werewolf films. This is from 1982, not bad, bit slow in places and that, but yeah, not a bad one, worth picking up probably. UK Blu-ray of Southern Comfort, fucking love this film. One of my favourites, been meaning to get this for a little while. I think this came out on Blu-ray sometime last year. I've just been meaning to pick it up. Had a quick look at this yesterday actually, and the transfer is quite nice. Nice little documentary with interview with Walter Hill about the making of the film. Really great film. If you love sort of films where people are like being picked off, they're in isolation, they're being picked off, then you'll like this. Really good film. I remember seeing this back in the 80s on VHS and just fell in love with it. So of course Walter Hill directed films like The Warriors and The Driver and 48 Hours, so yeah, well, really glad to have that one. Another women in prison film, Savage Sisters, another good one from the early 70s. Now this is the MGM On Demand edition. This is part of their, if you don't know, MGM have done a series of titles which are kind of on demand, so they're pressed to demand basically. You can't buy these in stores. You can pick these up on Amazon. some sellers do stock them. You can probably find them on eBay, people selling them on there as well. They sort of come on a DVD-R. I mean, on my Blu-ray player it does actually register as DVD and not a DVD-R, but some people sort of moan about, oh well, it's a DVD-R, but you know, it's an official release by MGM, you know, it's not like a bootleg, so there's no special features, but it does have the original 185 anamorphic transfer, which is really nice, uncut. There is another edition floating around by a company called Blacks, which does have a better cover, but I believe it's only a pan and scan transfer, not a very good one at that, so best to avoid that. So yeah, you can pick that up in the US, so yeah, really good. It's directed by Eddie Romero, who did Black Mama, White Mama, so if you've seen that, it's in a similar vein, stars Sid Haig and Gloria Hendry and that. So another one shot in the Philippines, so yeah, great. One from our Australian collection, Nightmares, kind of a Australian giallo, this one, which is quite strange, but sort of half slasher, half giallo in a way. I think this is the Severin edition from the US. Does have a couple of special features on there. Haven't actually watched this one yet, so can't comment, but heard good things about it, so looking forward to seeing that. Next up we have the Code Red edition of Stanley. Of course, like most Code Red DVDs, you can only order them from their website. Been meant to pick this one up for a while. Really nice little drive-in film from the early 70s with this guy who kind of he keeps these snakes, and he has this particular snake called Tim that he has, and if he doesn't like you, he ends up killing you with his snakes. So it was a nice little hit on the drive-in circuit. I think you can get this actually on some bargain Mill Creek set, but this is the say the Code Red edition. They've got some nice special features on here as well, so try and get that one if you can. And lastly, Detroit 9000, nice little blaxploitation film on Tarantino's Rolling Thunder label, and I'll probably watch that one soon as well. So anyway, that's it for now. Hope everyone's alright. I'll probably post another update or something soon, so till then, take care.